I think pairing is going to be a thing that's going to make characters like Toon Link, where it's going to, okay, they got their stuff, but if you add this defensive option, that's going to elevate them to the next level.
On the other side of the sticks, we got Excel Mel. Excel was known for her brawl Ike way back when. She played a little Smash 4 Ike, then didn't decided not to go to tournaments anymore for a while for whatever reason. You know, we get busy, etc. Now she's rocking this Richter here in Game 1. I'm actually surprised to see her not playing the Ike, because I know she did like the changes to Ike as well. But maybe it could be in reaction to Pokemon Stadium 2. Maybe it could just be trying out the new thing. Who knows? Either way, Belmont's pretty popular character in the outset of the things here in Smash Ultimate.
I mean, they're a really simple character to kind of pick up and play. The way I just actually described it is, I have a couple of friends for the FGC who wanted to get into Smash, and I said, well, whoever plays Guile, play Richter, because they kind of got the same exact game plan. You use Holy Cross to zone out, just like you would use Sonic Booms, and if they jump at you, use like anti-air options like Axe or whatever. So I basically put them like, it's the same game plan, except Cross is Sonic Boom and Axe is Flash Kick.
Makes sense. Mel getting juggled a little bit on the right side of the stage, but oh, okay. I like the idea.
See, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Playing really simple in this projectile v projectile game, but the bomb can lead to some kind of mix-ups here, but actually didn't get the catch off of the rebound. I know items have been changed a little bit in their gameplay in Smash Ultimate, so I'm wondering if that was an adaptation from that.
Ooh, dive kick right down in front of Javes. That was really scary. Like Selmel, she's going to be able to get back for it.
Oh, but no tag.
Oh, that was super close. That's a situation where, you know, honestly, if you don't tech, that's like no, like no diss, because like that's, I mean, that close, it can be hard to tech.
I actually wonder if there are the untechable angles in this game that there were in Smash 4.
I remember BB Smash Dudes released a video about it. I don't know, I haven't watched it yet, but I'm assuming that it does cover that.
Oh, that axe all the way on the left.
Just barely in axe range, and that's going to hit Jabes, and even the stock's up at 2 apiece.
Establishing the wall here is Richter.
That's one thing that also is kind of difficult with the Holy Water setups is that you can't B-reverse Holy Water.
Really?
Yeah, that is the one move in Richter's moveset that you cannot B-reverse. So you have to always, if you want to set up Holy Water, you got to like manually turn yourself around and also commit to throwing it out. So you can't just like do the crazy like, oh, I'm going to wave bounce this and it's going to be really sick. No, you've got to, you know, do it old school where you got to like think about it, space it, face your opponent.
Interesting. I did not know that about Richter,
yep.
So that's good to know.
That is a fun fact where that is the only special move that he cannot be reverse is Holy Water.
Catching the forward air on the platform, taking advantage of the layout.
That was a nice Z drop, but had a follow-up there, but didn't see it. Oh, forward smash is the wrong way.
I really like the idea of that, but the execution just a little bit off, unfortunately, here for Mel, and she's got to come up with another way. Get the stock, but Jabes comes up first.
What a move by Jabes. XLML still kind of sitting, keeping her cool, just waiting just outside of range. I like how XLML is kind of incorporating walking just barely above the whip hitbox. That is kind of what happens with Holy Water at certain percents where if you don't hit him with the initial hit first, they have a chance of popping out and they can go right above the forward smash. It only really happens with small characters, so I'm not surprised that it happened with Toon Link. So.
Mel also played a lot of Robin in Smash 4 too. I'm now just remembering. Yeah. So Robin and Richter, kind of similar movesets. You know, there's the Arc Fire is the Holy Water. Your Arc Thunder returns back to you.
That is true.
Which is kind of neat.
Parry on the axe.
And I believe Scorpio in Minnesota also switching from Robin to Richter. And wow, what a trap at the corner.
Just barely surviving. If that was any higher of a percent, then that would have been the end for Jabes. Going to be able to make it back. Got to watch that ledge trap because Richter at the ledge, he just has so much control. You don't want to get hit with Holy Water because that forward smash will kill you at such low percents. Oh, down air dive kicking right in front of Jabes.
Nice
bravery.
fastball mix-up.
Was at the range for up B, but instead went for a mix-up, trying to get the up air to connect instead.
Richter getting juggled here. Will you make it back? Oh, yes! It's saved,
Jabes saved it, but he falls into the up B, and Jabes is going to take the first game with style.
Close one at the end, but Jabes does clutch it, catching, I think, neutral get up.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Toon Link still has the fire. Toon Link still has the good stuff. It's just that you got to optimize it a little bit more and kind of mix it up for this new game. So
We'll see if Mel can adapt.
Yeah, I'm definitely liking what I'm seeing from both these players. And now we get to see the Ike come out.
Sergeant Extraordinaire,
Yep.
going with the Radiant Dawn skin, which I think is objectively correct. Look how cool young Ike is, man.
I also like that color scheme. That's like my favorite color scheme for Ike.
The blues.
Oh, yeah.
They're actually both on blues.
Yeah.
Matching blue trunks.
Blues and twos, man.
It's like they're doubles teammates that got mad at each other because one of them kept hitting the other too much. Okay, Mel. I need you to calm down. He was at 4%, and you just read his spot dodger's F smash. That was bold. But Jabes taking control of the stage, using things like the Zair, using things like the boomerang. Now Mel's job is the opposite of the Richter job. You're trying to keep away, and now your job's to get in.
Yes. So far, doing a pretty good job of just kind of staying within Jabes' range, not getting hit by a whole lot of those setups. Oh, that was really close. Maybe if Excelmo let the trigger go a little bit earlier, then that might have hit, but...
Trying to cross up the shield with the forward air, but oh, you thought you could air dodge.
The directional air dodge into the top platform. Jabes sniffed it out and manages to take that stock. Excelmo's shown some really good patience. And then just kind of waiting for Jabes and seeing what he does on the ledge, and then she just kind of reacts pretty well to whatever he's going to be doing.
Getting these grabs is always a mark of a strong Ike, because you know Ike wants to hit you with the big moves.
Like that forward tilt right there, and that's going to even things up at 2 stocks apiece.
Ike always wants to swing that big sword around, right? So when you can scare someone in the shield enough and you're landing your grabs, that means it'll open up more opportunities to get these juggles in. And we're seeing Mel closing the deficit here, finally getting a % lead on the second stock.
Yeah, and Ike with so much more juggle potential now because of that new up air, having crazy range and a wide sweeping path. Trying to fall down with neutral air, but spacing himself just out of range is Jabes.
Oh, jeez. He stuffed him out with the forward air, almost enough to blow up Toon Link on the left. Things like down tilt and nair are going to lead to some kill confirms at this % for Ike into that new up air. So you have to
Zair,
be very mindful of those.
Uses the boomerang to stop their approaches. Selma off stage. The moments where they just lock up and not do anything, you just tell like they're just going through all the options that they can in their head.
Jabes gets the % lead back. Oh, and the counter was nice, but you get back thrown out of it. And, ooh, okay, Ike ate his Wheaties. He's going to live this time.
Yeah, Ike's still pretty heavy, so he's going to be living for a long, long time. Even to stuff like Toon Link back throw. If it's not like right at the edge of the stage on Battlefield, then yeah, Ike's going to be living.
I think up throw will kill for Ike, or you can just do that.
I think, or you could just go for
whack
forward
him.
air. It's the big stick, and Jabes right back at you with that chase from the boomerang into the up smash.
That new forward smash from Toon Link is so curious. What do you think of that move?
I'm glad it's not multi-hit, because it means that it's going to force Toon Links to kind of be a little bit more consistent and to space out the front of them better. Because before it was like, oh, well, if I don't get it, then the second hit will... They don't have to...
cover,
like, yeah, they don't have to kind of rely on that as a safety blanket. They can, like, do some really, really cool stuff. And also just do stuff at low % with it, because... That's the classic right there. You think, okay, well, I'm going to roll in. Ike's not going to F-smash. But
Then he does, and then you die at 75% or whatever it would be after you hit him.
and Selmel's still showing some great patience and just going for it off stage. Not dead yet.
Oh, no!
Oh, but no, it was too far away for the up B to snap back to ledge. James is going to take it off of the unfortunate SD from Excelmel. And
After the
really hate to
sparks
see
flew,
that.
I think Ike still can't grab that reverse.
You know,
Because she definitely had enough distance, but she
That's
didn't
gotta
grab.
be it. She was right there. I guess that's huge for Ike. Oh wow.
Unfortunate.
You really do hate to see it end like that because it was
Very competitive set.
yeah, it was a very competitive set and it was right there. She had it, but the DI saving James's life.
Close, but not quite enough. And now Excelmel will have to make the loser's bracket run. She's very confident, of course. You can see in her character.
I believe it.
So
I believe it.
It
I
can
believe that she's going to make life in losers pretty bad for people.